And welcome back everyone to another lockdown let's play. This is number 7 or 8, I can't remember, but that's okay. And as you can see, we have built my upper floor. Woo! Now let's see what we have here. You may have seen I had to redo this section quite a few times, and I will explain that in just a few seconds, but let's take you on the tour. It's tour time! As you can see, I finally got to finishing this floor and that ceiling, which is coincidentally also this floor, this level's floor. That's weird to say. And I finally got in our copper elevator, which, as you can tell, has begun to weather itself out over time. Now, if we go inside here, we'll go all the way up to the top, where we're brought into this lobby area. Now, this is not complete, mind you, but I mean, it is mostly done, right? So we have this outside area, which you may go, oh, this is a bit strange, but I'm gonna go and challenge that and say, I think that this is a lobby with a nice outdoor area, and they took inspiration from something. Maybe this was built in the past and they just built on top of it, or they just wanted to have something different in their design. I'm not too sure. It's, I guess, up to interpretation in that. And as we go through, we have stone and also wood a wooden floor, which leads up into this tower here, which I'm sure is some nice residential area, as well as a nice balcony over here. And also this area, which just looks out over the side. If we take a look from the outside, this is what it looks like. The tower. I might actually take the tower down as well. Lower it down one floor or so that it reaches into this side room, which I've yet to build. Now, the reason why I tore it down in that time lapse that you saw is if I looked up here, that entire section was sticking out all the way, and it really just did not sit right with me, because it was quite uneven. Now with this tower, it's still uneven, but it is very fitting with the theme. My only problem now is that I have these boys supporting up here, which is very unideal. So all I'm gonna have to do is place string on the areas that they can spawn, and then they should be going back into their pit once more. I am not quite satisfied with this roof design, but we'll work on it over time. Now, I'm having the same problem I had over there with over here. This wall is too flat, and I'm gonna have to work on that. Also, it looks very odd. Oh well. I think it's fine. I think it will be fine. Maybe this side will have a raised wooden side. I'm unsure. But this is what it looks like for now, and I think it's coming across quite nicely, and we'll continue working on it as time goes by. So if we look around and just take stock of what we've built, we can see that we have this very, very, very wonderful looking and fantastical is the word I would use, looking building, where everything is quite out of proportion, but also somehow holds together. And I think this is the aesthetic that I really want to hold, as well as those side supports there, which is something that I've seen a lot in Victorian era styled buildings. Clearly I want to lean more towards that. However, with the steampunk aesthetic as well, and the high sky tall build, the sky high tall buildings, I'm gonna need a lot more, I guess, use a lot more materials that actually hold weight, which includes a lot more wood and a lot more metal. So I'm gonna have to AFK quite a lot to get a lot more copper, which is, I guess, my only takeaway. And I'm gonna have to somehow incorporate a lot more of these wooden structures into these tall buildings. And you can bet your bottom dollar that I am going to build this sky high. Yeah, boys. All right. Now, the next thing I want to do is, because this structure is looking very lonely, I want to really, really work on this. You may have noticed that I have not uploaded in a while, and that's because I got the COVID vaccine, and that put me out of commission for a bit. But I'm back, and I think today is a good day to build a moss farm. Not an azalea bush farm. No. I'm talking about a real moss farm. You may have noticed that I died. And the way that actually happened was, I was on my way back and I managed to fly up into the amethyst and then smash my head face down into my building. It was both an interesting, fun, it was both funny and sad, but I hope I don't die this time. But in smashing headfirst into the amethyst, I realized something. If I smash it, I make some pretty sounds. Ow. Ooh, ow, better not do anymore. Oof. And I think that's actually true with just rockets. Let me get this angle. Yeah. I think I already seen that before, but I didn't know that you could do that with your face. Oh, that's not my face. That's not my face. This is my face. That's my face. Stop it. Ah! Why can't I get it? There it is. Okay, better not waste it. So in order to get this moss farm working, I think we're going to utilize this space here, this little corner that I've set aside on this part of the mountain that's sticking out. And I think as we knock it out, we might have a good enough space for something rudimentary, something that might work. We'll see. Okay, so I'm back in the testing world, and I think we're gonna work on a moss farm today. I've never made one of these. I have no idea how to, and I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do it. The basics that I do know is that when you have a piston and a moss block, it breaks, right? When you activate the piston. Cool. Amazing stuff. The second thing is that if I use bone meal on any stone block, pure stone without meddling or anything, all of the stone in a 1 block radius around the center turns into moss. Also, bricks do not get converted, and it's kind of random if, let's say, these extra outside blocks were to turn into, I think it's a 7x7 range, so about this wide. So if I were to make all of this just deep slate, let's just use that for now. Not everything, see these edges here, missed out on being mossified. So in order to be the most efficient and to have, actually maybe not efficient, but most reliable, I'm gonna have to convert the inside. The question is how? And I think the answer I have is with water. So by putting water sources at the corners, and then placing lava on top, we should be able to guarantee stone being generated. And then I think we just need a system to push the stone in. I think if the stone, let's say, is here, get pistons, and then I turn them on. Yep, the moss blocks break, and I think we can use some sort of collection system to get it. And then if I signal, the water comes back in. Now, the hard part is actually making a system that works. Okay, let's say we have a ring of redstone over here, and then let's place lava. I'll probably use some sort of glass. Let's say we do it like this. Let's say we have lava up here. That's gonna get in the way. Okay, so if I maybe pull the lava, the whole thing back one entire row, will that work? Let's find out. Okay, so I've moved it back. I've raised the platform a bit. We should have the same result over here. Yep. Okay, the pistons go out, the water's in. Okay, now next thing I need to do is set lava on top. Oh, I actually can't see if this works. We'll fill this part here with glass. Oh dear. We can actually see. Yep, I think it's working. Oh, I still can't see if it works. Oh well. Just do it all the way around. Okay, so now I think I can see it work. Oh dear. So if I push the pieces out, goes out. Yep. Pushes it back in. It goes out, and yes, the water has turned into stone. Nice. Oh, the middle pieces. How do I stop the middle from turning into stone? I just need 8, right? Okay. Try that again. Now it goes in. We push the button. Bah! Undo the... Oh! Some of the running... Oh, some of it has become... that's not that great. Because we can't break that. So I looked it up, and apparently Ilmengo actually has a farm exactly, pretty much like this. And the only difference was that he did it in 2s, and so you get 2, 2, 2, 2, which is perfectly 8. What's going on? What's happening? Boom, perfect. And we have a perfect central thing. I'm still getting a bunch of cobblestone. That's okay. I'll push it one more. Oh no, I've pushed things out. That's not good. That's not good. All right, here's another take. Okay, that seemed to have worked. Do it one more time. Cool. There is a carpet here though. Carpets aren't broken when the bottom block is moved. Okay. We'll place pistons. Actually, now that I think about it, Ilmengo has pistons as well that it uses to break the carpets. So I'm not making anything new here. I'll link Ilmengo's video in my description. Okay, and push. Undo. Ooh, clean. That looks clean. This looks very clean and promising. Push. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think this will work. Now, the only thing I need to do is to put this in a clock. Right. Test. Here we go. Let's see if this works. Oh, I forgot to put a moss block there, and I broke everything. Alright. Please work, please work. Oh, I got another. Ah, that's why they keep forming. What's with all this cobblestone? I'm not trying to make a cobblestone generator. This, please work. Please work. Oh, I still got cobblestone. Still cobblestone. What is with the cobblestone? There's still cobblestone. Look at it. Okay. I think I got it. Yep. Perfectly. So what was happening before? Oh, I lied. I'm a liar. Never mind. Why? Why would the cobblestone be there? I don't want that. I wanna... No. No. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Alright, I think it's looking good so far. Oh, we're still getting one here. Okay, so I built furnaces to stop the whole thing from exploding, but we've got some sort of problem that I can't quite explain because obviously I can't explain it. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, one last try. There, right there, there, the cobblestone generated. I don't know why. I really don't know. Alright, so apparently lava flows at a tick rate of 30 ticks, which means that this entire circuit needs to be exactly in sync with lava at 30 ticks as well. I think I've counted this right, so let's see if this works. This is surprisingly working. Well, maybe if I did more research, I could have made this properly. Oh, no mistakes. Well, it's time to build it. Moss farm is built and ready to go. Let's turn it on. Yeah? That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Now, all we need to do is collect the moss that is flying out from the top. Ah, I love it when things work. Something I might do for later is, as you can see, we're getting moss, but we're also getting moss carpets, seeds, and other things. Well, I'm still getting a lot more. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to route our seeds, our azalea, our flowering azalea, and our moss carpets down here where we can convert it into bone meal. But we're gonna have to do that in our next episode because I have run out of time making that and doing all of this. There is one last thing that we need to do before we finish up, and that is, if we go all the way up here, we have a map to make. I did say that we would make another one marking this episode, and so we're gonna do that. Buying some maps from the guy down here. He's gonna give us maps and then we're gonna have a good time. 7. I need more than that. I need more maps from the guy down here. And I got my maps down here. It's time to fly. Okay. The places that I expect to see the most change would be here. So, BAM! Whoa! That's cool. We're gonna fly out over here. Move you there. Bam! What do we get? Oh, we got the same map. That... no, that's not what I wanted. Got the map from out over here. Our first row of maps is done, and now we're gonna get the next one. Let's go. We have our second row of maps now. Woo! Time for the last. All the maps are done, and we're going back now to place them on the wall. Alright, and we have placed a map down. Woo! And I've also locked it with the trusty cartography table. Whoa. Yeah, if we look at it, it's pretty different. You can see now this entire area is just shaded in black. Plus, we got the ring around my crystal, whereas before we only had a square and only parts of the building was shaded in. You can also see that tower there. And you see my multiple beacon towers. Also, this section now is starting to fill out, including the lines around the back. You can see the bee house. Woo. And I think that's about it for now, but we're gonna slowly transform this place, and I think once we get this thing done and also maybe get a bit of a walkway. Oh, wait till you see what kind of walkway I'm planning. I think we're gonna have something really cool. But that is all the time I have for today. This is Tate Nong out, and I hope you enjoyed this lockdown Let's Play. Catch you next time.